Patrick Gomez, and welcome to Entertainment Weekly's 2022 Comic-Con Video Suite. I am here with the cast and executive producers behind the Spongebob universe. Thanks so much for joining.
Great to be here, Patrick.
Yes.
Nice to see you.
Thank you.
I know that you obviously are no strangers to Comic-Con, but it's been a few years. What is it like to be back here and see the crowds and everything like, all over again?
Oh, man, it's tremendous. I mean, everybody's felt like, we've been wanting to take the leash off and go run around Comic-Con to the Comic-Con dog park again.
Who let him
we're
off the
just
leash,
happy.
though?
Yeah.
Who let the sponge out? Who?
Well, when you were last here, obviously there was the SpongeBob SquarePants show. There's been the musical. There's been the movies. But in our absence here in San Diego, you guys have been very busy. First with Camp Coral, the first spin-off, and then just a few months later, the Patrick Star Show. What's exciting is these expand the universe, but they also are just completely visually different. The storytelling is different. I'd love to hear from the EPs about what it was like to decide what you were going to do. Why was Camp Coral the first spin-off? Why Patrick Star after that?
Camp Coral was the first one because it was a spin-off from the movie, the third movie, and then the Nickelodeon wants to keep expanding the SpongeBob universe, so then Patrick seemed like the next logical step from that, and we wanted each show to feel completely different, but still be within the SpongeBob universe. So that's why we went different styles with the backgrounds and the pet.
I'm logical.
Has said no one ever before, but I'm glad that it's here. For the three of you that were part of the original series, what was it like to get to explore the characters younger? What was Camp Coral experience been like for you all?
Well, Karen, so Karen is a little bit less, I don't want to say jaded, but she's a little younger, brighter in the Camp Coral world, and it's fun to do that. It's fun to.
She hasn't had her spirit dampened by years of marriage to Plankton.
Exactly. So that's been fun to explore and play with, like vocally and just energy-wise and all of that stuff. Yeah.
Myself, I never think about age or any of that. Every story is so unique and wonderfully developed that it just kind of dive in with Patrick and go where the current takes us.
Nice. And how about
the beauty of cartoon characters and archetypal characters is that they really don't change. They kind of stay the same. Maybe they're a little younger. Maybe their character design on Camp Coral is a little more kiddish. But they are still who they are, or in the process of becoming who they are to be. And, Patrick's always Patrick. SpongeBob's always SpongeBob, Karen, Plankton. And then we, in Camp Coral, we have these new characters, Navi and Arlene, played by Kate Higgins and Carlos Ellis-Rocky. So it's been fun to let some new characters and people, actors into the sandbox and play around with us too. New blood, new fun. Into the fish tank, yes. Gary uses the sandbox when he makes his. Gary.
I love
Gary made a poo poo.
The two of you have been part of some iconic animated franchises, but what was it like to step into the SpongeBob universe?
This was great. My first was, hey, SpongeBob, you ripped your pants off! Playing Dude Fish, but just to jump in with Kate and bounce off her when we got to record together for a couple of times. Siblings, but yeah, it's wonderful. I mean, Nobby's out of his mind, and I'm glad that they gave him a second personality, so, so have fun! Oh my dear, what did I just say? But bouncing off Kate has been fun. It's good to be the hillbilly fish that live nearby. So,
It has been lovely being paid to be the redneck that I am, because I did grow up as a hillbilly. So here I am just doing it and having a lot of fun. And being part of an amazing franchise is an honor. It's fun. Mr. Kenny directs me out of my closet, and it's a lot of fun. And it was also fun recording with, obviously, the whole cast. But, different world now. But still fun.
Yep.
Still fun.
Yeah, we're still recording on Zoom. So today I have gotten really intimate with the wardrobes of all the cast members.
Oh,
It's like, wow, that's a new shirt. Nice, I like it.
It is. We all get invited to each other's homes now, which is actually a little more intimate, even though we're not physically in
It
each other's
sort of
space.
is.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, what books do I got showing? Okay.
And in our house, Tom is upstairs directing, and I'm downstairs.
Studio A
recording
and
still.
Studio B.
Hollywood Squares.
Both surrounded by blankets.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, definitely have recorded some podcasts with my head under like a sheet.
Yes.
It's very warm. It's very warm very quick.
Yeah.
You get to play
Gets
double
ready for
duty.
Halloween.
Exactly. You get to do double duty now between Patrick Star Show and then all your work on the other two series.
Yeah.
Was that something you were hoping to do? How did that come about, and how do you feel about it?
I feel great about it because I get to work with Bill a
Oh,
little bit more,
sister.
which is really fun. Because I mean, Karen a lot of times interacts with Plankton, which is really great and fun, and I love working with Mr. Lawrence. But being Squidina, I get to work with my big brother, and he's so fun, and we have some, we have a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
we have two sets of cartoon siblings.
That's right.
That's right.
We did a
Yeah.
Family Feud episode.
But that's
Yeah,
true.
so,
But on SpongeBob, we've never exchanged dialogue ever.
Right, I don't think so.
In these 20-something years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's, yeah.
Well, Karen's more like Karen the computer more kind of keeps a lid on Plankton and keeps him from going off the rails sometimes. Maybe the
Yeah.
voice of reason in his life, because he's such a maniac.
Yeah.
And then, but Squidina is more, on the Patrick Star Show. Patrick and Squidina have like a show that they do out of their house that's on TV. They make product. They're content creators, and Squidina's kind of the producer. She's the person with the clipboard, keeping things rolling on track. And then Patrick is just what you would expect, just chaos all the time.
Yeah, and then Narlene, and she's always the schemer and coming up with stuff to try to manipulate and sell to all the campers, and Nobby's along for the ride. Whatever you need, sis, I'm going to help you. She's always scheming up stuff to try to take advantage of
I'm
it.
a troublemaker.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are.
I can tell.
Prankster.
Yeah, prankster. Thank you.
And to get to step into a late night show host, basically, does that change the way that you present Patrick in any way, shape, or form?
No, it's just another fun way to play with this character about Patrick pretending he's on TV and what that means to him, and then they come up with such great dialogue and storylines, and it all fits with the impulses of the character, at large. I've never once thought, Patrick wouldn't do that. That's never an issue.
Well, the fun of the Patrick Show, I think, is that it's almost like a sketch show, right? It's almost like a review where Patrick and Squidina and the various people in their universe get to spoof different genres and different things. So there's a talk show for a couple of minutes, and then we're spoofing Ridley Scott's Alien for a couple of minutes, and then we're doing spoofing an outer space show for a few minutes,
and Frankenstein,
and it's just kind of in and out of everything, right? We have these Dr. Plankenstein bits that are all beautiful stop motion, like a Rankin Bass holiday special from 1962. So it's incredible, and it's very different from SpongeBob or Camp Coral. They're all really different from each other, and it's just fun to be those characters in these different milieus. A guy who never went to college trying to sound smart. Milieus.
Oil paintings, watercolor.
Speak French, guys. It works.
It works. Well, I'm very excited. If you happen to be here, if you happen to be in San Diego and are a SpongeBob fan, I'll be chatting with this whole group over in the convention center in just a little bit. If you're watching us from home, please continue to come to EW.com for all of your Comic-Con wants and needs. We can't wait to continue to bring all this to you throughout the entire weekend. Stay tuned for so much more.
Come on down.
Stay tuned!
You can never have too many Patricks. You can never have too many Patricks, folks.
Me, you.